we got something fun to show you right now from Durasack. This is their smaller version, but just as mighty. You're getting a set of 3 of the small endless use storage totes with zipper. These are tear and puncture resistant, and each of these holds up to 1,000 pounds. The trio coming home for $34.98 or 4 easy payments of $8.75, which is absolutely fantastic. These sold out the last time we had these on air earlier this year, and now we have more for you right now. You can stack these. There's a zipper on here that closes up versus some of the other Durasacks we've seen, which are just open. This is wonderful, just like my special guest, Emily Scott, who's joining us this morning. It's good to see you.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Yay.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, let me take you through the colors before we start showing you all the magic that these can do. So you're seeing the 3 right here in the red. We also have these available in your choice of the mauve. Right over here, back here, is the sage, which is definitely leaning more in mint land,
yes,
right?
So pretty.
Here's the gray, and then down below is the blue.
Yes.
Well, we love these because of the versatility.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
They solve so many problems, but they're from the Durasack company for almost 150 years.
Wow.
We've been making bags that hold thousands and thousands of pounds for industry and construction.
Right.
So we took that rugged durability to build these bags,
Yeah.
and I love they take up no space at all.
Totally.
When you're not using them, but this is what they open up into. And when we say virtually indestructible, this material, proprietary material,
right,
is puncture resistant, tear resistant,
yep,
and water resistant, and that's all tested by an independent lab. Now, here's the thing. This is where you have your industrial zipper up on the top. It's the first bag we ever put that zipper top on so you can stack and store.
Great.
But look at this. This bag is completely empty. It is semi-rigid, semi-flexible material, so it stands up. This is where it has the attitude of a bin.
Honestly.
But because we have double stitch reinforced handles here,
right,
as well as here,
right,
it's actually active storage because it's easy to carry.
Emily, how's it maintaining its structure?
Well, that's the Durasack, a secret. There is a wire frame in here that holds it open.
Great.
Now you can pack. You have 2 hands to get the job done.
I love that. And you're getting 3 of these. Not to mention that each of these hold up to 1,000 pounds. I mean, you could put a lot of things in here.
You could put so many things in here. Here's a set of 3. Here's what we've done. We've stacked these, but this is all my seasonal storage. So all year long, all of this stuff has to be stored, but it's odd shapes. It's bulky. It's hard to store. And if you have these pokey, like yard art things, not a problem.
That's a good call.
That's puncture resistant. Now, this is stored all year. But then when it's time to take it outside, it's easy to carry.
Sure.
I can handle that. Great. Now this one over here, let's see what we have in here. So we have made them sized so they fit in a standard grocery cart.
So smart.
So smart. We have this absolutely loaded with stuff. If anything were to break or spill, it's an easy wipe clean. But even if you go to the box store, you keep this in your car and put everything in here. It's one trip inside.
Oh my goodness, this is a genius idea, especially for those of us that are getting like those gallons of milk or the 12 packs of cans. You could literally put everything in here.
Everything. And it makes your life so easy because it's one trip.
Totally.
Now, when you go to the beach, of course, you pack your clothes in your suitcase, but all of this odd-shaped stuff, so a pool noodle, the hat, the beach bag, all the sunscreen, this stuff doesn't really fit in anything else.
No.
But you can actually even take the bag itself to the beach because it's an easy wipe clean.
For sure.
And how easy is it to pack like this?
Oh yeah, so simple, wonderful. To think like camping, put everything in here, have everything all nice and organized. This is wild. We're gonna look at a video right here. I'd love if you could walk us through what we're gonna see here, Emily.
Look, we tried to rip this bag, Steve. Look at these jagged, gross, used bricks dropped from industrial equipment. The straps did not break. They're double stitch reinforced. The bag did not tear.
Wow.
We know We know that you're not going to put 1,000 pounds in them, but whatever you put in them, they can hold.
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to pack these really nice and heavy and not have to worry about a thing. We've got a couple very, very popular colors here right now. The sage and the mauve that you see back here, these are super duper popular. Everybody's loving that sage and mauve.
I love that mauve,
We
right?
also have this available in the gray down below. Here is that blue. And then we've got the trio that you see all set up for you right here in the red. Remember, you're getting 3 of these for $34.98 or 4 easy payments of $8.75. These are so popular this morning, I think because a lot of us are seeing the grocery, the beach day, and not have to worry about having to pack up like several different bags.
Yeah, and I'm actually getting rid of all of these bins. These are rigid, they're heavy, they're so hard to carry. But here's the thing, this is 18 gallons of storage. So if you look at 3 of them, because you are getting a set of 3, this is 54 gallons altogether. Your 3 bags are 66 gallons worth of storage.
Oh my gosh.
And so much easier to carry because storage never stands still.
No.
You've always got to take it, move it, you know, haul it around your house. Now here's a set of 3. Let's see what we have in here. I absolutely love this idea.
Oh, so smart.
My whole guest room.
Oh, the whole, literally.
The whole guest room. I've got the comforter, a blanket, a pillow, sheets. If you don't have a dedicated guest room, everything's clean, stored away, but when it's the guests come or if you're traveling.
Oh, definitely.
Look at how easy it is to carry with you. So great.
This is so smart. The fact that it's tear and puncture resistant too, you could literally load this up. This is what I was thinking, like your winter clothes.
Yes. So when you turn your closet over, 8 sweaters and shirts, 3 coats are in here.
Wow.
8 pairs of jeans, 3 scarves, miscellaneous winter accessories. And by the way, if you're lazy like me, you jam the hangers in here as well.
Absolutely.
It's
put them
puncture
in the hangers.
resistant. Such an easy way. The handles change everything.
Right. No dust, no moths, nothing getting down in there.
Exactly. Everything stays clean. Now here's a playroom. So if you don't have a dedicated playroom and the kids come over, you could put the games, the stuffies and everything in here. But could you dump this one out?
Sure, you
Let's
bet.
see how much you can squeeze in here. And this is not jammed to the gills.
Sorry, gang. Oh my goodness, there's so many
That's
here.
capacity.
What? Wow. That's a whole lot of stuffies that you got in here. That is great. The fact that you can also stack these, that's wonderful. The structure to these, this just makes a lot of sense. We all have a lot of stuff just hanging out around the house. Little Elmo. This is so cute. And the fact that you can do this, you can just put this up so easy, or you can collapse it down when you're not using it.
Exactly.
To this really, really thin profile.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
That takes up no space. So if you just want to use them and pack them away, they store like that. You could put it in like a crevice in the in the kitchen by the refrigerator. You can stick it in there. But this is what I love so much. When I say the attitude of a bin, this bag is completely empty, stands by itself. That's that proprietary.
Yeah.
We had that tested by an independent lab. It's not our opinion, that's fact.
That's happening. That is happening here. And the duo of the straps too, that makes all the difference in the world, especially like if you needed to lift this out of a cart, or maybe if 2 of you wanted to each take a handle and carry something that's super duper heavy, you can really load this up. This is so funny because I was thinking about the groceries are perfect because I have to make a couple trips from my car into my apartment every time I go to the grocery store.
And if you have steps, that's so much work, and those plastic bags, they kind of cut your hands.
Right.
So I've got all my groceries from the big box store, and I can do this myself.
Amazing.
1 trip.
Love that. Well, you're gonna get all 3 of these for $34.98 or those 4 easy payments of $8.75. The sage and the red are the most popular right now. All 3 of them here in the red, but you can also choose the very popular mauve down here. The sage, here is the gray, and then we also have it available in the blue with item V57226. Oh, fantastic, Emily. So good to see you this morning. We'll see you soon. Well, it is National